What's up, Play Sports Gamer here. I just wanted to give another video on this Xbox situation, it potentially having games go onto PlayStation 5. Because there are things I just don't get, and I want to ask these questions in this video. But first, I'm trying to grow my channel. I have a mini goal of 250 subs. Right now I'm at 214. I'm making my way there. I could use a little bit of help, so I appreciate it. So let's move on to the video. I just don't get, like, the fanboyism. You got the people on the Xbox side, and we got people on the PlayStation side. It's just like politics. It can never cross over. And I don't get that. I really don't get that with the gaming machines. Like, who cares if Xbox is doing the best or if PlayStation doing the best? It only matters to the person that you enjoy playing the games. If you prefer PlayStation games, play it on the PlayStation 5. If you prefer Xbox games, play it on the Xbox. I personally play on the Xbox I personally chose the Xbox Series X because of Game Pass, and they said they will release day one games on Game Pass. I also like the controller. I prefer the Xbox controller over the PlayStation. I think it's a lot more comfortable in my hand. So I lean towards Xbox. The last generation, I bought a PlayStation 4 first because of the exclusives. I wanted to play Last of Us. I wanted to play Uncharted. So I chose the PlayStation 5 over the Xbox One. I did get the Xbox One after the fact, and I'm probably going to get a PlayStation 5 after the fact here too, because the more they release PlayStation 5 exclusives, the more I want to play them. That's my opinion, and it's just the one thing I don't get. Who cares if certain games go on either system? Who cares if, like, Halo, Gears of War goes on PlayStation, or if Spider-Man or Horizon or God of War goes on Xbox? Especially with this economic situation today, most people, if they can afford a game console, can only afford one. Why not play the best games on one? In corporate America, it's all about money. I understand if Xbox wants to put their games on PlayStation. Like I said before, PlayStation is probably going to have over 100 million PlayStation 5s out there. Xbox puts games on their PlayStation 5, they're going to get a lot more money than if they keep them exclusive on Xbox. I don't understand why Xbox fanboys are so upset, because if Microsoft holds their word to be true that they're going to keep the day one games on Game Pass and you get to play them for a monthly fee, all these new games coming out, hopefully from the developers, especially later 2024, looking into 2025. With this monthly fee, you don't have to pay the $70 for each game. So you should be happy that you have an Xbox because you're going to be playing the day one games on Game Pass. Then you have all the other games on Game Pass, the Gears of Wars, the Fallouts, the Halos. It's all on Game Pass. So I don't know why the Xbox fanboys are so upset that these games are going to go on PlayStation. I can see why the PlayStation people are excited. They're probably going to get to play Starfield. Sea of Thieves makes total sense, because the longer a game is on one system that's basically online games, the more dead it's going to get. So they're going to expand their player base exponentially if they go on the PlayStation 5. It makes total sense that Sea of Thieves will go there. Hi-Fi Rush. It's a small game. It's a good game. Not my kind of game because I have no rhythm. I have no beat, so I struggle with that game. I played it a little. I even think I posted some videos on YouTube on my channel. But it's a smaller game. Why not have it go on PlayStation 5? It's not a console seller. Starfield was supposed to be a console seller until it wasn't as good as we all hoped it would be. Might as well go on PlayStation 5 so they get some money from it. It just makes total sense from Xbox's perspective, PlayStation's perspective. Xbox, you get to sell a lot more games, you get to make a lot more money. PlayStation, you get to play Xbox games. And people are delirious because instead of Xbox Game Pass, it's called Microsoft Game Pass, which makes me believe they might have Game Pass on multiple systems. We have PC, we have Xbox. Maybe it's going to go on the Switch. I personally don't think it will go on the PlayStation because I don't think Sony wants to help Microsoft make some money. So I really don't think it's going on PlayStation, but I could see it go on the Switch. It'll be beneficial for both parties. And it also makes me believe in like my other video that the Xbox is probably going to get out of the console business. That's why they call it Microsoft Game Pass instead of Xbox Game Pass. So it could go either way. It could go on multiple systems, or they could be getting out of the console business, which will be bad from a competitive standpoint because you don't want PlayStation to have the only console out there. The PlayStation 6, instead of costing like $500, they might sell it for like $700, $800 now if there's no Xbox console competition. That's why we need competition. That's why I said maybe Apple is going to step to the plate and release a console. We have to have two consoles out there. And I know I don't include the Switch because Nintendo's its own breed, its own exclusive games. And they really don't want to compete with Sony. They don't have the power to compete with Sony. They have their little niche. It makes a lot of money for them. Let them have it. It's between PlayStation and Xbox with the powerful systems that can play these big-time games. And we need competition out there. So I think Xbox can go out of the console business, but hoping that they don't, or they know that there's going to be another competitor out there because we can't just have PlayStation out there. So I just want to do this video because I'm baffled by all the Xbox fans being upset by this. Like I said, they still can have the Xbox Series X with Game Pass, play all the day one games for that monthly fee instead of paying $70 per game, and let PlayStation have their games and they have to pay $70 to play Xbox games. Xbox make all that money. It makes total sense from Microsoft. It makes total sense from Sony because they'll have all these other big time games on their system. And Xbox fanboys can still play the games on Game Pass on the Xbox consoles for the time being. It's going to be 4 or 5 years that the Xbox Series X is going to be probably gone. So they have all this time to enjoy Game Pass on the Xbox console. And I'm sure they have a plan that they will implement that will have Game Pass survive even without a Microsoft console. Maybe the cloud will get better in time, be more reliable. So as Rodney King said, can't we all just get along? Can't we all just like be happy for each other? Instead of being mad that Sony does one thing, or Sony guys be mad that Microsoft does one thing. Like, in the end, who cares? Just enjoy the games. It's all about enjoying the games. So let me know what you guys think. Please comment below if you agree that this is ridiculous with all these Xbox fans being upset by this move. And we're going to find out from Xbox soon about what their plan is, hopefully. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe, like this video please, and comment below. Thanks. See ya.